Hello. Hi. It has been a minute since I talked to you guys at all, even a little bit. I don't do the vlogging anymore when I said that I would. How do I get out? Are you gonna? Yeah? Good job. I super love people, like a lot. They're my favorite. All right. Shouldn't I be able to go? Oh no, that's not the down. I'm confused by this parking garage. I'm never on the second floor or the third or the fourth, fifth, or sixth. And I don't like it when I'm on the second floor. I get all discombobulated here. There's a ton of people on property, on site today. Campsite? That's not the words. What are the words? I'm like on campus. We call it a campus. Well, look at me getting the hell out of work. How are things? Do you see like the 75 colors that it is my hair? I don't remember what I told you guys last. I'm fairly certain that I updated you guys enough that you are, do you want to go this way or that way? If I go that way, it'll take me to 10. If I go this way, I can still get to 10, but it'll take me the back way home. Let's go the back way home. We haven't done that in a while. So, I honest to God do not remember what was in my last video to you guys. I'm fairly certain I went over flying out to California, like spontaneously dyeing the front of my hair pink. I chopped a lot of hair off. It's grown a ton. And COVID, I had COVID. Yes, I believe that is all that we went through. So if I keep going straight, this should take me back out past the field. Okay, yeah, we have like a new recreation field at work. It's weird. But anyway, you guys are getting a whole new like look to the campus. So that was how my 2023 ended. Christmas was nice. We drove up to New Jersey and had it with my parents. My dad is was in the hospital, and then he was put back into rehab because he has been off and on sick with COPD flare-ups. And the thing in his heart is it's not a pacemaker. Defibrillator. He has a defibrillator in his heart, and that keeps him functioning. But apparently nothing is wrong. So he had to get something put in. He had something put in on his birthday, which was December 14th. So he's been in the hospital a while. Like, I want to say since right after Thanksgiving. But yeah, so he had some surgery. He had some rehab. He's back in the rehab now. He had the flu really bad. It's just been one thing after the other. So it is what it is. But we were able to go see him there. Drove home the day after Christmas, got home, and then I was off the rest of the week. I didn't return back to work until January 2nd, which was nice. I did get some good work news, which is nice. I did get my review for the year, which I exceeded expectations, which, why wouldn't I? Oh, fantastic. Which means I'll probably get a decent raise. I am also, pending I make my adherence this month, which I will, be promoted to the next level of my position, which is, like, right now I'm a 2. I came in at a 1, and now I will be a 3, because, you know, 1, 2, 3. It's in the system, but it's not official until February because we are on a promotion freeze. So that's good. That'll come with a decent raise, I think. I think it's like $1 or so. I could be wrong. Plus, our actual raises for 2024 take effect February 4th. So that's nice. And then we also get our yearly bonus on February 2nd, we're thinking. So they haven't officially announced the date yet, but like all signs point to February 2nd with just everything that we know of it. So we reference it. It's called PIP. It's Partners in Performance. So we have like a whole PIP week. So we get like different treats, and like there's different events and different games and things like that that, you know, we can all participate in, and different things like that. So it's fun. Plus, you know, you get a decent bonus. So there's that. But yeah, I'm mostly excited just for the promotion to MSR3. I also got the career guide title, if you will, which essentially is just if someone wants to move to my department, like there's an open job posting and somebody's like, hey, I want to be in that department, I wonder what it's all about, I can schedule like a 1 to 2 hour session with them and go over any questions they have about the department, essentially just show them what we do in a day during our calls. So I have that on my titles now, and I am also officially a navigator, which means I go in to training classes and listen to new employees, take phone calls, and give them live feedback. Tell them, what to do different, how to, what to keep doing the same. Like I had one where I was like, oh, you want to work on this one a little bit better? And I had another one that was like, I don't know why you need me here. You don't need navigation. Like, you're good. So, and it's weird to come on that side of it because it's training, but it's not. You're just getting like real life advice, not coming from trainers, because it could have been 5, 6, 7 years since those trainers were actually on the calls doing it in a real life scenario, whereas I literally just left, Jim Bob Atkins wondering why this and this were incorrect. So it's training, but it's not. I personally think it's not more important than training, but you can only learn so much from training. But to have someone who's been doing this job for as long as I have, I know what I'm doing. Like, and I have what they call passive navigation I think it's Friday, where for like 90 minutes, I'll just have a trainee listening to my calls. Like, we won't even be in the same room, anything. They'll just virtually listen to me. So I have to be careful like what I'm doing on my screen, because they'll be able to see my screens as well. So like I can't be like chatting it up with, somebody that like, we do jokes back and forth or whatever. Like nothing that is going to be like, oh wow, this is what it was. Like, this is how this works. So yeah, that is super, super fun for me. I like that. Medical catch-up. So I am like the worst diabetic ever, and I never remember to take my medicine. I don't even remember to take my mounjaro shot. I'll go like a week and forget about it. So I am trying to get back on a regular regimen of that. It is destroying my stomach, which is to be expected, even after trying to ease myself into it. Like I actually called out of work yesterday because I was doubled over in pain. It was awful. But I am trying to get back on it. I am still hovering between 260 and 265 as far as weight is concerned. However, I am going to put in a picture of what I looked like the day I started all my medicine, which was I think like the end of March last year, maybe beginning of April, versus, I don't know when I took the picture. I'll see if I can take one today, but it might be like from 2 weeks ago. And you can really see that I've just lost all of the weight in my stomach and in my face. And there's such a drastic difference that I really want to get back into really being on my meds and making sure that I am doing everything correctly. I'm not following any specific diet. I am just watching what I eat. I also just don't eat. I don't eat a lot anymore, mostly because I just don't have the desire. Like even yesterday, I knew I needed to eat, but there was not a single solitary thing in my residence that I wanted to put in my mouth. I couldn't think of anything I wanted to order, anything I wanted to go to the store and get. Nothing. Like the thought of food turned my stomach. And then finally I was able to gag down a piece of cheese and I was good for like 6 hours. So it's weird. You can still see like hints of the pink that I did in my hair. Weird. I also have an appointment. What is that? Ew, what is that? Why did I smell it? It smells like barbecue sauce. What was I saying? I have an appointment on Tuesday. I have 3 appointments actually before I go to work. I have a therapist appointment at like 8 a.m., a psychiatrist appointment at 9:30 a.m., and a nutritionist appointment at noon. Oh crap. no, I'm good. Okay. And I am testing out a different psychiatrist because of all the issues that I had with mine, where like he called out 2 different days that I had my appointment, and they're just not readily, like, every time I call them, it's an average of like a 20-minute hold time. It's just too much. So I went through, we partnered with Amwell, which is like MD Live. So it's just telemedicine. So I have an appointment through them. This particular one that I chose is like, she specializes in women's mental health, and I want to get an assessment for ADHD. Every single thing that I have read about it is me to a T. And like, there's some symptoms that present in adult women that are like 1,000,000%. I'm like, oh well, that's an answer to why I do that. And then there's other stuff I'm like, yeah, that's definitely not my thing. But the constant need to move. I shake my legs all the time, to the point where like Dave would rub my feet just so that I didn't move them. Like, he had a grip on them. Or like, I'll sit at work and my legs bounce like this for 8 hours, to the point where like I get on my own nerves. And I even said something to my workmate Sarah, who we sit next to each other. I was like, I'm really sorry if this bothers you. And she's like, nope, it's just like me. I just do it with my hand. She's like, I don't even see it. So I was like, awesome, because she has ADHD, and she's like, oh, I have this, and this is a sign of that. I have this, and this is a sign of that. And I'm like, I also have this, and I have that, and I have this, and I have that. So like, I'm self-diagnosing at this point, but everything is like, I'm checking all of the boxes. So I want to see what can be done about that and getting that under control, and seeing if that will take care of any other issues. Like, if I can get my chemistry in my brain correct, then my life should be easier, I would think. You would think. Aw, puppers. You would think. So that has been my life. And then I have a therapist appointment because I probably should talk to somebody about some stuff that I don't really want to get into with you guys, because you're not my therapist. But I do need to talk to somebody about some stuff, and why I have specific outlooks on things, and if all of my issues stem from my stepfather leaving when I was 18 and cutting off all communication with me, or what. Need to figure that out. Yeah, still crocheting, trying to get my hand in the amigurumi pot, if you will, so I can make some stuff. I have a bunny that I need to finish when I get home. My goal is to make, like, starting in February, I think that'll be a good goal, because these will just be all practice things, but starting in February to really go in and try to get at least 2 to 3 plushies done a week, or 2 or 3 crochet projects done a week, to do at like a fair in September or October, and try and get some money that way and get my name out there. But yeah, that's been my life. Nothing overly exciting. I literally get up, go to work, go home, crochet, go to bed. So I'll let you go now. That was 14 minutes of garbage, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys and say hello. I am alive. I am still doing the mounjaro. I am still doing the metformin, just not as much as I thought I would be. You can see I need to lose weight still. But I'm gonna go and listen to my book and hopefully vlog with you guys soon. I'll talk to you guys later.